Hey guys, it's your girl, What Do You Mean Jody, and welcome back to another video. We are covering week 3 of Love Island. Let's get straight into the recap. So we started off the week with the Tom and Ellie drama. So Ellie kissed Tom on the terrace and we seen he kept telling Olivia, I just see Ellie as a friend. I don't want to get to know her. I only want to get to know you. But at the same time, he was kissing Ellie on the terrace. So he obviously wasn't being very truthful. Ellie said, let's keep this our little secret after she kissed him. She then went and told Will, and Will obviously couldn't keep it anymore because everyone keeps piling all of their drama on Will's head and he doesn't want it. So Will went and told Shaq and Tanya, and Tanya couldn't keep it to herself. So who did she go and tell? She went and told Zara. So Zara was like, I'm going to tell Liv. I'm going to tell Liv because it's girl code, so I'm going to go and tell her right now. She's upstairs with Spencer. Let's go. And Tanya was like a little kid because of the height difference. She was like, please, I only told you because I couldn't keep it to myself. But Zara went and told Liv. And Liv tried to act angry, and then she's like, went over to Tom and started crying again because that's all she knows how to do because she's such a brilliant actor. Let's get her back to EastEnders now as a villain. So she told Tom that it's over. She doesn't want him playing with her emotions anymore. She's not entertaining it. She's done. Then we had new girl Sammy come in, and everybody's head was on a swivel as soon as she came in. She is drop dead gorgeous. She's small, petite, brunette. She's gorgeous. She's very natural. But Kai, Ron, Tom, I think maybe Will and Shaq were also kind of looking at her but not acting on it. Aaron and Spencer did try too, but she didn't even look in their direction, so there's no even point talking about them. But Ron is like, Lana, I'm sorry, she's my type. Kai is like, Tanyelle. Kai was the worst because he was saying to Tanyelle like, I don't really feel it anymore. We don't have our fun side. And then he was telling everybody, everyone is afraid to talk to me because of Tanyelle because they're so scared of her. And that's the only reason everybody's not dropping at my feet. How about because you have zero chat and you are very classed? The man literally puts me to sleep when he's talking. The way he talks is like, you know when you're reading and you're holding your finger under the line, like the park, like I don't know how this guy's a teacher. Tanyelle is single again, and I need her and Ron to wake up because they're coupled back up together again and they clearly have chemistry. They're always laughing and joking. Obviously they're best friends, we all know that, but there's a lot more there and they just need to, Ron needs to wake up and stop playing his little game, because as much as I kind of like Lana and Ron together, they're not suited, they're pretty boring. So I think Ron needs to go and get with Tanyelle because that's his true match in the villa. But since Olivia became single, she has now moved on to Kai. If you remember, they did couple up in the original first episode, but Kai chose to went with Tanyelle. So now Olivia is now getting to know Kai, and the only thing they talk about is Tanyelle. Now I'm sorry, this is obviously a Tanyelle fan account, so we don't stand for it. How can you make a whole connection with a person over hating on a solo human being? They literally were talking about her and Ron and talking about them kissing and then kissed each other. It's like, where's the chemistry? Your whole interest in each other is based around hating another person. It's sad. Zara has gone home. It is sad to see her go. She did have some really good moments in the villa. A lot of people were hoping that Love Island would bring her back. I've never seen Love Island do that. They did it a couple of times in terms of a couple broke up and they came back because he moved on without her. They've done that storyline, but they've never brought someone back just because the public likes them. So I never thought that was going to happen. She will go down in Love Island history though. She was a perfect islander, but I do think it was her time to go just for her own well-being. But the day after she left, we had new guy Jordan and Casey come in. Jordan is literally like 6'7". He has to bend to get in every room. He is so tall. Casey came into the villa and he's gone straight for Lana. They both got 3 dates when they came in. Jordan went for Tanyelle, Sammy and Olivia. Casey went for Lana, Olivia and Jessie. So at the moment we see Jordan getting to know Ellie, which he didn't originally pick, but they seem to be getting along. We'll see where it goes. Casey is getting to know Lana, but Lana is still on this bridge of, I have 2 weeks of connection with Ron. I've only known you for 24 hours. Ron treats me like shit and you treat me great. Obviously I like Ron. It makes no sense. She needs to realize self-respect, realize that she deserves better, and move the hell on, because he's clearly just has you on like a little string, and every time you run, he pulls you back, and every time a new girl comes in, he throws your string away, but then picks it back up when he feels like he's losing it. She needs to move on because she'll never be his number one choice. Shaq told Tanya that he loves her. Now, a lot of people came on the internet to say that how the hell can you love someone that fast? I do truly believe him. He seems like he's really in love with her, or at least that he's falling in love with her. Public apology though to Shaq, because I literally called Shaq the biggest game player for the last 2 weeks, and it's come to my attention that he's the realest person in that villa. Like, a lot of people talk about Ovi going down as the best Love Islander in history. Ovi did nothing. Ovi was boring. Hate me all you want. Ovi did nothing but sit there and look good. Shaq has come in and literally put every single person in their place and told them when they're treating a girl wrong and what they should do about it. So I think Shaq will go down as the best Love Islander history. So we had the kissing challenge. The kissing challenge caused a lot of drama. Tanya came first place. Every guy gave her at least an 8. But this really upset Shaq. He actually did get really upset and pretty annoyed, because he was like, if you just told me you loved me yesterday, why are you being so passionate with other people? It's like you care more about winning a challenge than how it would make me feel. I do see both sides of it, because it was a challenge, but did she need to kiss everybody so deeply? Jessie didn't kiss everyone so deeply because she was with Will. I guess I don't really understand how you could kiss like 6 people that you're not attracted to like that, but it was a challenge. I guess she wanted to win. She did say that it was giving her the ick that Shaq was upset about it, but they have squashed it now and they're moving forward, so we will see how that goes. I'm a little bit confused because one week I think Shaq is playing, the next week I think Tanya is playing. I think we need to see Casa and more where they separate and see how it goes then. But also in the kissing challenge, we had Tanyelle kissing Ron. Now, like I said, Tanyelle and Ron are now coupled up as a friendship couple. Olivia has been going around the villa causing drama on Tanyelle's name. She literally did the same thing with Zara when Zara liked Tom. Now that she's going for Kai, it's like Tanyelle's not even in the race. She doesn't want Kai. She has stepped away from it completely. But Olivia still has some sort of vendetta. It's like she doesn't like when someone, other woman is around, I guess, even though she's not the other woman. Anyway, she's been pulling everybody aside and telling them, oh, I think Ron and Tanyelle are supposed to be together. I think Tanyelle is a bad friend to Lana. She's literally in everybody's ear trying to turn everyone against her, the same way she did with Zara, and everybody said Zara was the bad guy. Olivia is the bad girl. Like, I don't get it. We voted for our favorite boy, and 3 Islanders are at risk. So we have Kai, Spencer, and Aaron, and one of them has to go home. Now Maya Jaima came in and she turned it to the freaking girls, which is so annoying because if you put it as a public vote, we know Kai would be going home, but the girls are gonna save Kai. But I don't understand how Tom is safe, because who the heck voted for Tom as their favorite guy? He must have a lot of fans in the football industry, because I know it wasn't Love Island fans that voted for him. So that was the recap for week 3 of Love Island. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to come back next week for week 4.